Corey Miller, leader.team. Last night I was on a podcast and the question was posed is how to delegate. Essentially, if you got a one person company like a solopreneur, how do you scale that? And I think that's so appropriate for leadership because um, delegation is a huge topic for us because it's a problem. And I think part of that is because we get promoted into a management leadership position, and we're typically come from where I've seen it, what I call a craftsman kind of mentality. Or a craftswoman. You're very good at a specific skill, and you have some intangible qualities or tangible qualities that someone goes, okay, that person should be promoted into leadership, but you still retain that craftsman type mentality. Like, it's as simple as saying software developer, for instance, really good at doing code, and you get promoted up, and now you have to delegate tasks. You can't do the work. You need to build a team around, empower, delegate your team to do the work. So I think that problem right there, the fact that we think in our mind, this is our craft and we're very good at our craft likely. And that's what I've seen time and time again, leaders having struggles with is they cannot delegate a skill set they are very, very proficient at and one of the best at. I kind of laugh and jokingly say that, there's not a lot of good, it was easy for me to delegate because I wasn't good at a lot of things. I was good at a couple of things, but not, I didn't have some of the technical skill sets. So it was easier for me to do that. Now, I think there's two kind of motivations. If you're in that craft mindset as a leader and you know you have the skill set, it's hard not to just delegate or get in the details and you feel like you're micromanaging because you've got this craft mentality. I think two things is one is get really clear on where you want to go, where you need to go for your organization. You're tasked to be the leader manager of this team or organization. Where do you want to go? And knowing that you will be, if you do not delegate, the bottleneck, the obstacle for getting there. That's really one key thing is I knew I wanted to build bigger organization than just myself because I wanted to have a team so I could take vacations, have some work-life semblance of a balance, be able to go home and do things that didn't involve work. So delegation was key for me. So vision is the first. The second, I believe, is pain. Like at the negative side of it is if you're overworked, you feel like you've got too much on your plate, time management is a problem for you. I'd really inspect this aspect of, are you properly delegating? Is this a problem, this craft mentality of I'm a craftsman at what I'm doing and I'm so good and it's hard to relinquish that to other people, so I take on more. I've heard that over and over and over with leaders over the years and entrepreneurs. So and the question is, why is it so hard to delegate? I think this is one of the keys to that. So I challenge you, think through the vision, get really big about what really, really solid and clear about what is the vision you want your team to go. Where does that outcome look like 6 months, 12 months from now? The second is just look at the pain. Evaluate what's going on in your life, particularly your work life, and say, could it be easier if I trained, delegated tasks to other people?